In the ancient city of Zaria, where the air always carried the scent of dust, prayer, and tradition, lived a girl named Zainab Musa. She was only 16. A soft-spoken Hausa girl, raised in a home where Islam was not just religion, but life itself. Every morning, Zainab's mother would wake her up gently. Zainab, Hitashi, Lakachin Salayi. Zainab, wake up, it's time for prayer. Zainab would rise with sleepy eyes, wrap her hijab properly, and stand on her prayer mat with the innocence of a girl who still believed life would be simple. She was bright in school. She dreamed of becoming a nurse, someone who would heal people and make her parents proud. But life had a different plan.
School, there was a boy named Sadiq Ibrahim. He was Hausa too, tall, confident.
With a smile that could soften even the strictest teacher. Sadiq wasn't rich, but he was charming.
And Zainab fell. At first, it was just innocent conversations, a glance, a shy smile, a small greeting after school. Then it became phone calls at night, whispers, promises. Sadiq would say, Zainab, wallahi, I will marry you. You are my future. And Zainab believed him, because when a girl loves, she doesn't doubt, she trusts. One morning Zainab stood in the bathroom, staring at her trembling hands. Her body felt strange. Her heart beat too fast. She had been missing her period. She tried to convince herself it was stress, but deep inside, she knew. She walked to the chemist shop with her face covered, hiding from the world like a criminal. And when she held the test strip, 2 lines appeared, clear, cruel, unforgiving. Zainab's knees weakened. Her lips began to shake, and the only words that escaped her mouth were, Ya Allah. News travels fast in Zaria, like Harmattan fire, like whispering wind. Soon everyone knew. The same neighbors who used to greet her mother with respect now looked at them with disgust. Women in the compound began to whisper, Kai, wanan yurinya tolalis. This girl has become spoiled. Men shook their heads. Children were warned, don't play with her. She is pregnant. Even in school, girls laughed behind her back. Some pointed at her stomach. Some mocked her hijab. She is covering her head, but she couldn't cover her legs. Every laugh felt like a slap. Every insult felt like a knife. Zainab started walking with her head down, because shame had become heavier than her school bag. But inside her home, her parents didn't abandon her. Her father, Malam Musa, sat in silence the day he found out. His eyes were red, not from anger, but heartbreak. He didn't beat her. He didn't throw her out. Instead, he said quietly, Zainab, you have made a mistake, but you are still my daughter. Her mother cried for days, but still cooked for her, still covered her with her wrapper at night, still rubbed her back when the pregnancy pains started. Her siblings stood by her too. Even when neighbors insulted them, they defended her, because family was the
Zainab,
only
you
shield
have
she
made a
had
mistake.
left.
Zainab, you have made a mistake, but you are still my daughter.
Zainab called Sadiq many times. At first, he answered. He promised again, Wallahi, I will marry you. Just calm down. But when the belly started growing, Sadiq's calls became fewer. His texts became cold. Then one day, Zainab finally met him outside the mosque area. Her voice was shaking. Sadiq, what are we going to do? Sadiq avoided her eyes. Then he said the words that destroyed her completely. Zainab, I can't do this anymore. I'm not ready. I don't want this relationship. I don't want any child. Zainab froze. Her heart cracked. She whispered, but you promised. Sadiq sighed, like she was a burden. Then he walked away, and Zainab stood there, pregnant, alone, watching her future disappear with his footsteps. Then she remembered when he used to tell her,
Wallahi, I will marry you. Just calm down.
Months passed. Her body changed. Her dreams paused. Her classmates moved forward. Her friends planned WEC celebrations. But Zainab planned delivery. The night she gave birth, rain fell heavily. Thunder shook the sky. Her mother held her hand tightly as she screamed in pain. Her father paced outside the room, whispering prayers. Ya Allah, save my daughter. And after hours of suffering, a baby cried, a baby boy, small, innocent, pure. Zainab held him, tears falling on his tiny face. She named him Amin, because, even in pain, she believed God could still bring blessings. But life became harder. Her father's income wasn't enough. Her mother struggled. Diapers, milk, hospital visits. Everything became heavy. So Zainab started working. She sold kunu, kasai, and snacks. She washed clothes for neighbors who insulted her. She worked like a woman twice her age. And yet, the people still mocked her. When she passed by, women would laugh. Ita Gamari Warta. Her life is finished. Others would say, look at her. She wanted boyfriend. Now see her. Some even told their children, don't go close to her. She is a bad example. Zainab would pretend she didn't hear, but every word stayed inside her chest, like poison. One afternoon, she received a letter. She had gotten admission into the university. Her hands trembled as she read it. Her heart flew. Finally, a chance. A second beginning. She ran home shouting, Mama, Baba, I got admission. Her mother hugged her. Her father smiled for the first time in months. But when they looked at the school fees, silence filled the room because the money wasn't there. The dream was close, but unreachable. And slowly, Zainab's joy turned into pain again. She folded the letter and kept it inside a plastic bag, like a dream kept on a shelf. That night, after everyone slept, Zainab sat outside the house under the moonlight. Her baby, Amin, slept beside her. The city was quiet, only the sound of distant dogs barking. Zainab held her knees and began to cry. Her tears dropped on the sand. She looked up to the sky and whispered, Ya Allah. Her voice broke. I am tired. Everybody laughs at me. They call me spoiled. They say my life has ended. But you are the one who sees the heart. She wiped her tears. How do I take myself out of this poverty? How do I raise my son? How do I go back to school? Ya Allah, please help me. She placed her forehead on the ground and prayed like someone drowning. 2 days later, Zainab was selling kunun near the market when a woman approached her. She looked like someone from a different world. Neat hijab, gold wristwatch, perfume that smelled expensive. The woman studied Zainab quietly, then asked softly, Are you Zainab Musa? Zainab nodded. Yes. The woman smiled. My name is Hajia Rahila. Zainab felt nervous. She didn't know why. Then Hajia Rahila said something that made Zainab's heart pause. There is a rich family in Kaduna. They are looking for someone. Zainab blinked. Looking for someone for what? The woman lowered her voice. Surrogacy. The word hit Zainab like thunder. Surrogacy. Carry a child for another family. For money. Zainab stepped back in shock. What? Hajia Rahila continued calmly. They can pay you enough money to go to university, enough to build your life, enough to take care of your child. Zainab's mouth went dry. Her mind began to spin. It sounded like hope, but also sounded like something dangerous, something forbidden, something she wasn't sure Islam would allow. She looked at her hands, hands tired from poverty. Hands that wanted education, hands that wanted a better future. Then she looked at her son sleeping in her wrapper, and her heart shook, because when a mother is desperate, even impossible options begin to look like doors. Hajia Rahila leaned closer and whispered, Think about it, Zainab. This is your chance. Zainab swallowed hard. Her voice was barely audible. I will think. That night, Zainab sat on her prayer mat, her baby beside her, her admission letter on the floor, her eyes fixed on the ceiling. She whispered, Ya Allah, is this help or a test? Outside, the wind blew softly through Zaria, and inside Zainab's heart, a war began. Because, sometimes, the road out of poverty is not always clean. Sometimes, it comes wearing the face of temptation. And Zainab was standing at the edge of a decision that could either save her life or destroy her soul.